it's Lauren, and I'm in a van right now. I'm in a van named Doris with the band Fivefold. I'd like to introduce you to all of them. This is Scooter, Matt Benny, Ryan Cheney, Derek.
I don't need a last name.
And Coco. I wanted to discuss what we're doing here tonight. You guys are opening up for 10 years.
Yes.
How excited are you guys about
Stoked.
Pretty stoked.
So excited.
How?
I'm so excited right now.
Wait a minute though. Like, how many times do you guys get the opportunity to open up for national bands?
It's not very often. I mean, we've done it a couple of times, but it's a huge deal for us because most of the bands we've opened up for are bands that we look up to. So to remember yourself and looking up those bands and then playing with them on a stage is definitely weird.
I remember when I was like 17 or whatever, I heard Wasteland, and I was like, dude, this song is amazing. I love this.
Yeah. Who started the band?
Me and our guitarist who passed away, Jesse, we kind of started jamming together and just playing around. Then he's like, oh, I know this guy at my school, he's an awesome guitar player, we should play together. I'm like, okay, cool. And then that's when Matt stepped in. And then we were like, dude, we need a vocalist. And I was playing at a church camp. And I saw this weird looking guy from across the field.
Dude, it was true.
Man,
it was true.
And I was going over there.
Did you have the beard?
No.
I had wavy, curly, afro
Harry
hair.
Potter glasses.
Oh,
and I thought I was so cool.
And then I walked over there and heard his voice, and I was like, dude, I dig this. And like, yeah, exactly. And I was like, dude, you got it. Where do you live? And he lived like 15 minutes from us. I was like, you got to come play with us. And he was like, yeah, let's do it. And then, so we had 4 people, and we just needed a bass player. And Matt was taking guitar lessons from a guy who was a phenomenal bass player. And that's how we got started.
Yeah, you guys are all from Festus?
No, kind of scattered.
It's only me.
Just you,
Yeah.
Arnold, right?
Arnold. Troy.
I'm in U City now.
U City now.
Freshly moved.
Now.
Where do you
I
guys
just moved.
practice at? Where does all of this happen at on the week? Like, do you practice weekly? What happens?
We practice twice a week. We
Yeah.
practice for like 6 or 7 hours on Sunday and then 3 hours on Wednesday at a bingo warehouse.
Actually,
the bingo that
the
you
bingo
daub.
stamps.
That bingo.
That was like the most inappropriate hand gesture.
Yeah, it was. right above Jake's head. Right above Jake's head.
I have the album The Story. I dig it a lot.
Cool.
And you have another album coming up, release date October 19th.
Yep.
Talk about that, like the CD release, like what's the story behind that?
I guess what happened was this local producer, Matt Amelung, we'd heard some of his stuff. He did a band called Wild Tiger, and they were kind of big a couple years ago. And so that's how I heard of his work, and so we contacted him and we're like, okay, let's go check him out, let's do one song, see what happens. So in the process of all of that happening, our former bass player decided to step down at the band, for personal reasons. It wasn't anything like he didn't want to play music, he was just getting married and this and that.
Yeah.
So he proposed the idea of, let's record all these songs that we wrote. And it's just 6 songs, it's just an EP, so we're like, all right. He said he was going to pay for half of it, so we were like,
Okay.
you know what? No more talking, let's do this.
You go ahead and get married, that's awesome. All right, so you guys are super goofy dudes, but your music is not goofy. What is the deal with that?
Ryan's lyrics forever
God,
have
I'm
been
blaming
about...
this on me.
They've always been
much.
about real stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff he's been through, stuff we've been through together, and things that we think maybe need to be said or not said.
I mean, we definitely write, me and Matt write a bunch of, weird, funny songs, but I think I think how we look at a song is, that's like an opportunity to say something really important that may affect someone's life. So you never want to waste a song. You never want to waste the words that would be the best, thing to describe what you're going through or what someone could understand, So, yeah.
How hard is it to write a song with 5 guys in a band? Like how well is the chemistry? Do you guys get into it? Like is it fluid? Like you start practicing, you start jamming, it comes out naturally, or is there a lot of tension sometimes?
Very circumstantial. Bam, there's a whole song.
Yeah.
5 minutes, we run it one time, we just nailed everything out one try. How that has happened. But then there are other times where we'll come up with an idea and then everybody will be digging it, and then one person's like, I really hate that. I really hate it.
You fight for what you think is right. You say no, this riff is awesome. We gotta keep it under. This lyric's great. We have to keep it under.
Yeah, we all want the best, so it's just 5 guys wanting the best for one thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't always see eye to eye, but it always comes together.
I think that's the only thing we argue about. We don't argue about like selfish or stupid stuff. You know, we all argue because like we all love this band.
Yeah.
We have our own opinions of what the right moves will be.
We argue about where to eat a lot.
Yeah, we do.
It's true.
That's true.
Sometimes there's songs that, like you said, they just come naturally. Like we jammed one song one week, it was awesome. Go back to it a couple days later, that's not so good.
Yeah.
Don't remember it vibing like that.
So you guys know Patrick Lawrence. He directed your first video for Broken. Great video. The song is pretty it's a pretty heavy song, but who's acting in that? That's all friends in that whole video?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Friends and one of the guys. And then he was kind of supposed to be crew, and then it was like, you're acting. And he's like, okay.
And he's directing your next video, right?
Yeah.
You only have, this will be your second and only second video, right? When is that song and video coming out?
The video, I mean, that'll be like
It's
early
gonna
October,
be,
right?
Yeah, it's gonna
it'll be.
We're definitely gonna release it before we release this EP.
What would you compare? Who would you compare your sound to? I listened to you guys and I got some Shine Down out of you guys. I got some Chevelle out of you guys. Who do you guys look up to so much that you would be super honored to be compared to that you are
Dude,
influenced by?
we're all so different with our
Yeah,
music
let's hear it.
styles.
I mean,
That's,
maybe
man.
one band per one of you.
I've been listening to a lot of
Dude.
A Day to Remember and Mumford & Sons.
Yeah.
You're gonna say it. I was like,
this.
no.
But then
Pretty
it
good.
doesn't compare to what we write at all. But
Right.
Memphis May Fire and Amber Lynn.
I'd say a lot of my influences, it just comes from 90s cheesy pop music. Honestly. Like Matchbox.
Imagine.
Straight up, dude. I dig
That's
that.
his jam.
Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah.
Oh,
Third Eye
man.
Blind.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
Third Eye
Absolutely.
Blind.
That's what I'm all
Oh, yeah.
about.
Dude, they're still rocking. I saw them play Free, what was it, last 4th of July or whatever, and I was like,
Yeah.
they still think that they have hot bitches out back. And
Yeah.
Derek Husky, what about you?
Oh, I mean, I listen to heavy stuff and light stuff. On the heavy side, I'd say Memphis May Fire. On the lighter side, I'd say like the Rain Akendo.
Yeah.
Huge fans of stuff like that.
yeah,
so
they're really good.
it's like everything is all over. Like him, I listen. When I hear a song that I love, it's like, oh, it's inspirational. So it's all over the place.
Just Deftones.
Give
Favorite
me
band.
this. Give me this right now. They're my favorite
Still
band in
love
the whole
Deftones.
damn world. God,
The whole damn world.
oh.
Lady Gaga
Damn
too.
world.
The whole damn world.
Lady Gaga?
I-
Don't let him fool you. He listens to Gaga. all
Have
the
you-
time.
Coco did something right.
As a chick that has been kind of burnt out on music for a long time, I'm really burnt out on some music these days. And it's very refreshing to hear you guys. I know that you're from St. Louis and that you guys have a goofy personality and you've been through many bassists and changes, but you guys are still going, and I think that that's awesome, and I am happy that I'm in your Doris fan with you and able to interview you guys.
Thank you.
Give
Thank you.
That's
you
awesome.
some love, because it's for real.
Thank
you guys
you very
really
much.
kick ass.
We appreciate it.
October 19th, new EP release from Fivefold. October 19th, here at Pops. You have to come out. How much are tickets?
$5.
$5.
That's a foot long or a ticket. That's your choice.
If you want to check out Fivefold, you go to fivefoldband.com. They're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that cool stuff. Really fun, goofy guys. I think you'll enjoy it, especially if you're like me and you're in a rut and you need new music, local music, support local. Fivefold. Thank you.
The darkness that you know, it's not your home and you're not alone. And all you've wanted